right, welcome everybody. This is Josh Schoenly with eXp Realty, and we're doing our small business spotlight number three, highlighting small business owners that serve Cumberland County and even more specifically our community of Hamden Township. And I'm extremely excited for our guest today, April Tabor, who is the founder of Omni Fitness, which is right in Camp Hill, but Hamden Township. Yep. And so we're gonna just spend a little time with April, get to learn more about Omni, and encourage you all to support them in some way, shape, or form. So April, welcome, and thanks for coming.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Right on. So for those that don't know you, maybe start by telling us a little bit about your background, whatever you're comfortable sharing about family, and just let us get to know you guys a little bit.
Okay. Well, I actually first came to this area. I'm from up in the Northeast PA area. I came down to the Harrisburg area in 2001, actually for a job in the finance field. So my background and my degree is actually in accounting and finance. So I moved down here for a job. And not too long after that, I met my husband, Rick. We were working together at a CPA firm. And he had moved to this area as a teenager. His father was in the Navy, so they got stationed here, and obviously they ended up staying. So that's how I came to this area, and that's how I met my husband. And you're probably wondering how I went from finance to owning a fitness facility. So I actually got into fitness. It was about 2008. It was after I had my son. And I was just kind of dabbling in fitness on the side, teaching group classes here and there. And the more that I did it, the more I really enjoyed it. I was getting into it, and then I'd come and I'd go sit on my desk to do a tax return. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm actually happy when I'm doing the other things. So I need to do more of that. So I decided to go into it full time. I got my personal trainer certification, and I just started teaching more, personal training more. And I opened up Omni in the summer of 2015. So we're just about to hit our 5-year anniversary. And I wanted to have a place that really focused on small group and personal training. So, we talk about our classes a lot, but our classes are really small group training. So we like to keep our groups from 8 to 10 people, so that we can really get to know people, connect with them, know everything from their physical limitations to their goals, and be able to coach them. We like to focus on form, and we like to offer people a little bit of everything too. So you could come to Omni, you can get your strength, your cardio. We have rowing machines, we do Pilates, yoga, we have Pilates equipment, reformers and chairs. We try to have everything under one roof while still being a boutique fitness studio.
Awesome. Well, that's really cool. So for those of you watching live, do me a favor. I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but do me a favor, give us a thumbs up. Make sure to let me know if you can hear me and see the screen okay. Usually I check that on my phone to make sure we're working there. And if you are someone who is or has been to Omni before, or maybe you're participating in some of the virtual offerings, go ahead and comment as well. It does look it is working, so that's always good. All right, so so obviously you've had to make some adjustments over the last couple months with everything that has happened. So maybe give us an idea of what those adjustments look like and what kind of offerings you've been able to create to address those concerns and so forth.
Yep, absolutely. So we closed in the middle of March with all the other fitness facilities in the area, and we pretty much went virtual right away. We've always had a Facebook community, a group for our clients. So we decided to keep our classes within a group rather than just putting it out on our public page. But we do, of course, encourage anybody to come in and join our group. We're offering about a dozen classes per week, and it's been going incredibly well. I'm honestly surprised at how well it has been going. A lot of that is because we just have very committed clients. So they're there, they're watching us live, we can interact with them. It has been really, and a couple clients and staff have said this, it has been a sanity saver, I think, for all of us, because it really allowed us to maintain our community and that connection. And then of course, you know, the ability to keep moving. And I think that's especially important. It's important all the time, but it's especially important right now when people are feeling more stress. Maybe they're sitting around a lot more than they used to. So we have our Facebook group for virtual classes. We do about 2 classes every day. We've had special classes and special guests. For example, we've had a physical therapist, Scott McGeary from Pivot in Mechanicsburg. He came in, did a couple presentations for us. We will do nutrition presentations, and then every week we'll give away a gift card in the group to other local businesses. You know, we've done restaurants, a retail shop, a couple salons. So that way we're doing our part in a little bit of a way to promote and keep other local small businesses going as well. So it's been a great little community. We're asking people for $10 per week if they're able. It's a very nominal fee, but you're getting a lot for that.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. And I think I love the fact that you brought up that you're also incorporating supporting other small businesses in the area, because, you know, what's going on right now is you know, it's a real struggle for small businesses, and they're the fabric of communities. And so that's really cool. So you mentioned it, the way you're doing the virtual classes right now, it's kind of it's $10 per week.
Yeah.
And where would the best place be for someone to find that information and how to get connected to do that if they were interested?
Well, you know, we're usually posting on Facebook or Instagram, and we're asking people to message us when we do those posts. So that way, when they message us or comment that they are interested, we'll send them the link to the Facebook group. Or if people are looking at our website, we'll tell them to call or email us. So I would say, if I'm assuming most people will be watching this on Facebook, if you go to Omni's main page, and I can post a link to that later, and just let us know you'd like to be a member of our group, we can go ahead and get you set up with that.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, is there anything else that would be useful or valuable for somebody who is thinking about, you know, working out with you at Omni?
Yeah, absolutely. And I did want to say too, we do a lot of personal training, and we are continuing to personal train a good portion of our clients. And we're actually doing that on Zoom.
Okay.
And last Saturday, we just started having outdoor workouts at Omni. We have a really large parking lot, not a lot of traffic, so we're very blessed to have the ability to do that. So we started with the outdoor workouts, and then we're hoping, fingers crossed, in July, we could be back inside and pretty much back to normal. And when we do that, we will have very stringent cleaning and hygiene safety protocols in place. We already bought a whole bunch of hospital grade disinfectant. Trainers will be masked, and we'll be doing everything that we can to be clean and just stay on top of things so that people could come in and exercise and just feel like they have that peace of mind and one less thing to worry about. With being a smaller facility, again, a lot of one-on-one training. Our classes are really small group training. Our traffic is very limited, and we really do not have an issue staying on top of the cleaning with the smaller number of people that we're dealing with in a studio. Yeah.
Very cool. So when we get back to quote unquote normal, and I would say that, you know, I don't know that we'll ever go back to pre-COVID normal, but when we get to that point, what are so you have one-on-one and then the group classes, are those typically the most common 2 options of how clients work with you?
Yeah, that's pretty much what we do. I mean, we're not a gym that's open all the time. Like, people don't just come in and hop on the equipment. So it's really the personal and the small group training that are our main offerings. And again, we try to offer a little bit of everything, from a lot of strength training to Pilates. We have Pilates equipment, TRX, rowing. We have a little bit of everything, but we do have it in the form of personal and our small group classes. Yes.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
So All right. So to get more information, you can visit Omni Fitness on Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah.
You can visit their website at omnifitness.club, omnifitness.club, and we'll get that information added to the description after this live is over. I'll make sure that we add that information to the description, and I would encourage you all to check it out. I am a huge proponent of fitness and movement, and I think, obviously that is, the body leads to the mind and vice versa. And so keeping your body active and engaged, I think you mentioned, is critically important anytime, but especially when we're dealing with stress and uncertainty, it becomes even more important. We'll keep our fingers crossed that you'll be able to open back up, but that is pretty cool that you have the ability to do some outdoor classes, especially now that it's nice. So April, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time here today and sharing your passion with everyone.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Josh.
Yeah, really cool that you've taken something that you love and excites you and turned it into a real tangible thing and business that serves you well and serves our community as well. So thanks so much for sharing that. If you know someone or you are a small business owner and you would like to be on one of these small business spotlights, just reach out to me. I would love to chat and schedule something so we can bring more attention and hopefully more eyeballs and maybe more customers and clients so we can all help and support each other during these unusual, unprecedented times. So April, thanks again.
Thank you, Josh.
And hopefully we'll talk real soon.
Yes. All right. Thank you.